of legislation have served to outlaw the practice, there are still a small number of travelling families who spend their lives illegally stealing onto public places. It is an endless cycle of invasion and eviction. The travellers against the council whose job it is to remove them, the hunters and the hunted. 19-year-old bride-to-be Helen moves around South London with her parents.
We moved here last night. We got evicted off the other place. We were on it for, I think it was a night, 2 nights, and we got put off it. And we come here, we're getting put off this again though as well. Council was around today. Stop, Brian! Stop!
She is well used to inciting the wrath of angry local residents.
We pulled into a camp a couple of weeks back, and there was, we were pulling, like as we were coming in, an old man stood in front of the motor. This isn't a gypsy hideaway, this is a public park and all this. He was like really rude for no reason. And we never said anything to him. He was in the park walking his dog. Like, we didn't stop him from doing that. He could still walk. There was plenty of space to walk his dog.
Don't spit me foot. Sorry, you merry man.
Helen is currently encamped in a local park near Croydon with 7 other families. A close-knit group that includes her elder sister, Marie, her brother-in-law, Jimmy, and their 2 young children. Despite the pitfalls, many of the group feel that living outside the law is an unavoidable consequence of their way of life.
I couldn't see myself living a countryman's lifestyle, to be honest with you. I couldn't fit into it. I just wouldn't get it. I just wouldn't fit into the culture, if you know what I mean. I just couldn't do it.
So you don't ever question your way of life?
No way, absolutely not.
What's the good bits and what's the bad bits?
You see other people, innit? The bad bits when they call you gypsies, pikeys, travellers, whatever they call them. Chippos. Picos. Yeah. And they throw, like, when we go into a camp or like a field or something, put us off straight away. Yeah, the people stand like, when are you leaving? Fucking load of idiots.
Groups like Helen's play a constant game of cat and mouse with the local council. Tonight, having been served an eviction notice, they will attempt to seize yet another local park under cover of darkness.
Just put that into that trailer, I don't know. Put that in there, because if I leave it in Marie's, I'll never forget this stuff tonight. Move over the chair, Jimmy. Lift up.
How long were you here for?
I think 2 nights. Yeah, 2 nights, 2 days.
We're leaving again. The council is leaving us again. Won't be allowed to stay, huh? Hi, stay behind me, man.
Helen's brother-in-law Jimmy is a seasoned pro. This is the 20th time the group have moved in the last month.
So they're just getting a convoy up along the road now. We all follow each other, you see? Yeah?
No, Wacky. Will you stay at the back, Wacky?
I'll stay in the back, Wacky, will you? My lights is off.
Do you find it quite stressful?
No, I don't, but the men do. So I just tag along. But the men find it stressful because they've got to do everything. But travelling is like good as well. I like travelling. I like to move around. Then we'd love to travel.
Along with the rest of the men, Jimmy has targeted a suitable park nearby.
Are you going far?
No, a couple of miles down the road. You know what I mean? But we still like to stay local there, you know what I mean?
The night raid has been successful. It will now be up to the council to evict them.
It's all right for now until we get moved again.
We'll only get about 2-3 days on it. I reckon if they had a choice to press a button and get rid of all of us all instead of doing it in 2 seconds.
If they could bomb us out, they would.
Probably the police will be out in a few minutes now again, as usual.
Quick!
Travelling life, love, innit? We don't call it travellers for nothing now, they say, don't they? You know what I mean?
Although she lives in a state of constant upheaval, Helen is due to marry her fiancé David in just over a month's time.
Are you ready for me, yeah?
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
I can't wait.
And she's currently juggling the chaos of her lifestyle with the stress of planning a spectacular summer wedding.
Helen, is that big enough for you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's lovely.
Make it small. smaller if you want to.
No, I want it like that. It's perfect like that.
It is big.
That's the veil. It's the famous veil Marie was on about. Yeah, it's really lovely. It's nicer on white, I think.
You're shaking.
Yeah. Oh God, it really is stunning. Just can't wait to see it. Like, turn around, look at it.
Now you're ready to see yourself, Tanya.
Yes.
And look at that mirror. Tell me what you think.
Oh, sweater.
Helen has the dress of her dreams. And for a girl more used to the struggle and hardship of life on the road, it is a rare moment of glamour.
Just like one day in your life you can dress like this with a big skirt.
So what's going to change after the wedding day?
After the wedding I'll be married and I won't be going to daddy every 5 minutes for money. It'll be David. I won't depend on my daddy, I'll depend on him. So it'll be different. Change. But in a good way, hopefully.
Having grown up in a house, Helen's fiancé, 18-year-old David, has recently joined the group travelling around South London. But the couple only started talking online 6 weeks ago, and they were engaged just 7 days later.
Tell me, when did you two meet?
Tell her that. I'm telling her this the whole time.
Oh my God.
And it's a couple of weeks ago.
We met a couple of weeks ago.
About 7 weeks ago.
And was it love at first sight?
Yeah, it was one David.
Do you want to have a big family?
No.
Yeah.
He can say what he wants, but what he gets is two different things, you know.
So we got no choice in the matter, really, you know what I mean? If it happens, it happens. If we have 21 kids, we have 21 kids, you know.
David, I'm not having 21. You'd be lucky to get one. No 21.
And are you going to be travelling before the wedding, do you think?
Maybe.
He won't be. He's not allowed to travel before the wedding.
Shut you.
Because
Shut you for
the wedding is in 6 weeks. If anything goes wrong,
What do you mean if anything goes wrong?
if he gets arrested or if anything happens to him, I'll die. He's just losing so much. No, but seriously, don't push me either.
Once wed, Helen plans to continue her life on the move. But like many traveller girls, marriage represents a gamble.
You don't really know someone till you live with them, do you? That's a risk a travelling girl takes because we can't do anything like that before we're married. We don't drink before we're married. We don't spend the night with our boyfriends before we're married. We've got to be married before we can even stay past 12 o'clock with them, do you know what I mean?